Evening. Brad here back again, and as you can see I've kind of upgraded the setup a little bit. The webcam should be, with the camera quality should be better. Got a little background. We can, I've covered up the blue and the white because who cares about those colours. No, that's dog. It's a dog act. Yeah, so carrying on from what we're up to, now we are into importing the cards over onto the computer. I've already set up the CSV Excel file, so I'll bring that up. Alright, so here we are with the Excel file. There's a lot here, a lot. I'm placed pretty well on the webcam, that should be fine. So you can see, and you can see on the left here 821, so 821 unique cards. And then if we just do, hold on one sec, that is F2. So if we go total cards, I should have had this set up already, my bad, equal sum of F2 down to F821. $1,628 cards. 1,628 cards. And so obviously this is without the, I keep looking that way because to check the software. So this is without those stacks, those 6 stacks that my friends have. So I reckon we'll be putting on another few hundred. I reckon it'll be 2,000 something for sure. Yep. So I do need to put lands at the top. So you'll see over here in the rarity column, we've got commons, rare, uncommon, land. We do want lands at the top. Where we can sort common. Takes a bit to get down to the bottom. What the hell? Maybe I have to do it outside of the clicking on this side column. Sort under rarity. Actually, that's not going to work. So, hold on. Commons, lands are all in there. We want them at the top. Okay, hold on. I have to do a custom sort. Probably. If we just put land in there, and then it should. Hold on, so I believe we need to do a custom sort. So we do select all this again. I'm sure there's a quick way to do it, I just don't know it yet. Custom sort, rarity, and we want to add, oops, just land. So then it should pull all the lands to the top. Yep. You see under this rarity column here, got all our lands at the top, then it goes into whatever, commons, uncommons. Alright, so this is the website we'll be using. Tapped Out. It's the exact same as what I used to use, actually. So that comes in handy. Might have to log in. In saying that, my decks are in there. Welcome back. Good stuff, good stuff. All decks. Oh, cool. Sick. They're here. Updated 10 years ago, 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 10 years ago. Yeah, wow. That's wild. $300 friggin'... Well, it's went up in value since then, but damn, son. Don't know what top means. Modern blue war mill. Max is green, white, heroic. Max green, white, heroic. White, black, lifelink, hand. What's it say? Hand destruction, I guess, and destroy creature. Brad's red aggro vamps. Now, hold on. I need to make another one, and then if there's 3, I need to make a line with a duplicate, you know? How do I do that? So like here we've got 3 nettles. Oh, we've got 3 nettle swimes, right? I could go through and go like 3 of those, and then say I've got like derply 2 of those. I could go 1, 2. Then I got Bog's farts, 5 of those. You know, and go down the whole list. Maybe I shouldn't have added that. That was a bit offensive. And Chuffed, 2 of those. Yeah, instead of doing that for the whole of all this, I think it's just better to reference and edit on the website, which we'll see. So I will be bringing Excel over to that monitor. So I'm just gonna have to hope that it's recording okay. Alright, so we're on here. We'll write 2026 all cards, and then here's the main board. So if we flick back over to the Excel sheet, we don't need to add land, so that's why we filtered land out. So our first common is here. Yep, first common, lands above, probably go straight down. Copy, and then go back over to the website, paste, and that should be that. Add our paste. Lovely, so there's all our cards. We've got all our creatures, instants, sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, lands. They're special lands, so I will have to put in the regular lands somehow. Planeswalkers. And then in saying this, what we'll do is I'll bring up the Excel file on the others. We can take all these creatures themselves, and we can sort them by the name. Lovely. And fleeting stays at the top. That's one. That's fine. Yeah, you'll see here under like Abby Griffin, there should be 2. Whereas we go over to here, Abby Griffin, top line, there's 1. So yeah, I'll be just going through, changing all that. 2. Academy Raider is 2. Cursed Spirit is 2. I'm gonna have to do 700 times. It's alright. Data is 2. Crane Hotline 1, Phalanx 1, Skyguard is 2. Lovely, so I'm just going to continue down and doing this, and I'll be back.